Hey, Cody Horn here with Your Home Pros Realty. And with so many different properties out there, have you been curious what the difference is between a short sale, a foreclosure, or an REO property? Well, today we're going to find out. Don't worry, it's actually very easy to confuse these three different types of properties because they are very similar. And typically they're going to start off the same way, which is going to be where an owner of a property gets 2 to 3 months late on their mortgage payments. At this point, the lender is actually going to start what's called a foreclosure process. Now, this foreclosure process can last anywhere from a few months, even to a few years in extreme cases. So during this foreclosure process, there are a few different steps or different parts of the process. Well, the first one we're going to talk about is called a short sale. What a short sale is once the lender actually starts the foreclosure process, the owner has the option of going to them and asking for a short sale, which is giving them the opportunity to sell the property for less than what is actually owed. This way they can clear the debt and not actually have to be foreclosed on. Now, this is only going to be allowed in extenuating circumstances. For example, let's say the husband is the main income producer for a household. If he recently passed away, the wife would have a great opportunity or a great chance in actually allowing the lender to let them do a short sale. So if they were able to do the short sale, then they would get to go on the open market and try and sell the property for a discounted price, trying to hurry up and get a buyer. So now let's say, for instance, that they go through that process, or let's say they're not allowed to do a short sale. Well, then it's going to go to what's called a foreclosure sale, also known as a public auction. This is allowing third-party buyers or investors to come in and purchase the property for what is owed. So it's a great chance for the investor to pick up a property that already has tons of built-in equity, and then they could turn around and flip that property, sell it for a profit, or they could turn it into a rental property and add it to their investment portfolio. Now, at these public auctions, let's say the investors don't feel there's enough equity in the property, so they don't actually bid as high as the bank would like to where it would pay off the debt. So in this case, the bank would actually end up being the higher bidder because they're there to protect their interests. So in cases like this, the bank is going to actually win the auction and take back ownership of the property. At this point is what's called an REO property, or real estate owned. So when the bank takes back possession of the property, now they have the right to market and sell the property in order to cover the debt that was owed to them. So typically they're going to list it with an agent, and you're going to have different investors and regular home buyers that can come in and pay cash, or they can actually get their own financing. Usually it has to be conventional financing, but they can secure that financing, buy the property, still get a great deal. Now, there's a lot more details that are involved in these three different types of properties. Today we just wanted to talk about the main differences, but look forward to some more videos in the future like this. And you can also check us out at